Hey, so, been a while, huh? Hi again, remember me? I used to make videos. Yeah, it's been a weird and complicated year. Oh god, the stories I have to tell. But hey, you clicked on this, so I assume you read the title, so I guess you want to know.
What the heck do I call you now?
Also,
What even are you, some sort of gremlin soft boy?
yes. Also,
You're a fraud! You have a dog! Do you even like cats?
I mean, last time I checked my code of conduct, it didn't say anything about liking either cats or dogs, but I mean, wait. Oh, beans. Guess I'm a filthy sinner. Alright, so little backstory for those who didn't get the memo. Earlier this year, I came out as non-binary, and my pronouns are they, them.
We've got
Clarification.
in here.
And it's been a big deal for me in all kinds of ways. Super exciting, super validating, as a person that struggled with gender identity since hitting puberty, but also super complicated, as you can imagine. Anyway, since that announcement, I've been trying to put together a video talking about coming out as non-binary, my history and what it means to me, yada yada. The problem is, trying to script that video has been seriously kicking my ass. It's complex, overwhelming at times, and I'm still kind of figuring new things out. I wanted to be able to tie up all of my points in a nice, neat little bow for one singular video that ticks all the boxes and try to please everyone, even the skeptics and the people that have been very mean. And surprise, surprise! That's a fucking impossible task. Anyway, the actual point of this video, yeah, I've changed my name. I've been going by a different name IRL for a few months now, and also secretly testing it out by myself over a year on various games and online things that don't matter to anyone in the real world. And since sort of using this new name with friends and family and slowly getting used to it, it's just been mwah, fantastic, wonderful, beautiful. I love it. And I've actually never been a big fan of my old name, and myself, I've actually kind of made a running joke of it throughout my life, you know, to cope. I adore my new name. But of course, there's one teeny tiny little problem. Oh, what was it again? Oh yeah, my audience recognizes me via an online identity that heavily relies on my old name. Whoops, now that's what I call awkward. Man, like 95% of my usernames in the past across my entire existence on the internet via forums or whatever have not included any of my old real name. And yet, this is the one that popped off. It's funny how that works. Maybe it was the universe giving me a push to be like, hey, we're gonna throw you into the spotlight for a little bit, but you're gonna realize that you should change your name. You don't like it. You may have noticed there's not been very much happening with the channel, and that's because it's been more and more awkward coming back here without addressing the whole name thing, and I didn't really want to do it in just a community post that maybe not many people would see, and then other people are like correcting each other, and it needs to be done in a video. I knew I had to deal with it, but I just framed it as one of those I'll cross that bridge when I get to it kind of scenarios. Well, I've been at that damn bridge for months now, and have tortured myself into trying to come up with the most ideal way to cross it. You know, have the least confusion about it and the most info. Well, screw it. I'm just gonna take the first step, and that's gonna have to be good enough. Otherwise, I can't keep on stepping across this bridge and getting on with my life. So, I think it's time for a new introduction. So hey, my name is Jamie, and this is my channel. Wow, right meow. And yes, you have my permission to go full Owen Wilson on me. All right, all together now.
Wow.
Right meow. Jamie isn't too far off my old name, but I didn't choose it to make it easier to get used to. I've just always loved the name Jamie. I mean, there may very well be a day where names aren't gender-coded, but that's not right now, and it's probably not going to be for a very, very long time. So the neutrality of the name Jamie makes my life a bit easier, being a non-binary person, most happy presenting androgynously.
Here comes the...
But I think it also suits me hella good. I love it. Gives me all the happy chemicals. So good. Jamie, it's just right. In making this vid, I also wanted to help destigmatize giving yourself as an individual the time and patience to actually check in with yourself, how you're really feeling outside of peer or parental or social pressures, and think about what would actually really make you happy in life. Changing a name that you were given from birth is kind of a big deal, but it's also really not. You deserve a name that feels like you. There are plenty of jokes thrown around right now about non-binary people choosing names that are inanimate objects like bread or twig. And at the end of the day, as long as you're totally confident in whatever your name is, and it's not literally illegal, sure, those are unusual, but it's no different than people naming their kids after flowers or whatever. But also, on the plus side, unusual names always stand out on the credits. Looking at you, Cumberbatch. But yeah, now that you're all clued up on that, I can go back to making videos without feeling weird. I'm going to take as long as I need with non-binary stuff in a video, and we'll probably end up talking about it in smaller chunks rather than one big video. To be honest, with all the name stuff out of the way now, I can get back to working on videos that aren't tied into this stuff to give me a bit of space from it too. So I'm working on a series of videos talking about weird toys from my childhood. Toys in the 90s and early 2000s. Hella whack. It was a weird time. Oh, that and the horror story of trying to renovate the place that I've just moved into. Yeah, that's another reason why I've been a little bit absent. What a clusterfuck it's been. Never again will I renovate a house. Not worth it. Not worth it, my dudes. It's hell. Anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy my life and stuff. I hope you do too. And I'll see you soon. Jamie out.